They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabbers. Backstabbers. Hey, butterflies, and welcome back to Evolving Butterfly with me, Monaco. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose. I want to thank you all for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes on the channel. It is ever appreciated. And shout out to my channel members. I love you all. Thank you all for continuously supporting me on this journey. Okay. And so, y'all, this video, hunty, let me go and had to get the instinct going here on Shan. Okay. Make sure this is good and focused, okay? So this reading, y'all, this is my second time recording it. The first time I recorded it, got done, the sound was messed up. So I was like, you know what? I think I was just meant to hear these messages, and I'll do it again tomorrow. So here I am recording this again. Today we are talking about what is the gossip on you, okay? So with each pile, we're going to be looking at what the gossip is, who is doing the gossiping, and why they are doing the gossiping. Okay, so as a reminder, where's my thing? Okay, as a reminder, I am giving away 2 free readings, okay, at the end of every month. The way you enter is basically you have to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. It could be just the butterfly to let me know that you were here, okay, down in the comments, and make sure you tune into the release video at the end of the month where I'm going to be sharing who the winners are for the free giveaways, okay? So today I have 4 piles. Once again, I think 4 is becoming my number that I like to use for these readings. And so I am going to put it now on the screen for you to check out. I do want to remind you all that these are general readings, okay? Everything may not resonate with you, and that is totally fine. Only take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? I do offer personal readings. My details on the personal readings and my website and all of that is down below in the description box for you to check out. Come on and join the Butterfly Manifestation Village, and yeah, come on and be blessed in this village, okay? But let me go on and get our butterflies on the screen for you to make your selection with the sound bowl. And choose the one that your eyes or your ears resonate most with. I always like to say, close your eyes and listen to the sound, okay? And let it guide you. So we're going to start off with butterfly number 1. Butterfly number 2. Butterfly number 3. And butterfly number 4. All right, the timestamps for all of the piles are down below, and I'll see you at your pile. All right, so for our butterflies that selected pile number 1, I have already pre-shuffled the cards, okay, just to help with time and all of that. And we're going to get into it. So I'm going to start off with what the gossip is, and then we are going to get to who is saying the gossip. And as a reminder, I want to let you all know gossip does not have to always be something that is bad, okay? All right, so you have the turn away card that came out. Okay. You have the contemplation. We're going to start with those 2 cards first, and then we're going to get to the other ones, okay? Because I immediately got a message as soon as that turn away card came. And the message that I got for you when it comes to what the gossip is that there is someone telling someone to turn away from you. There's someone who approached whoever it is in this pile, and we're going to get to who it is. They approached them and sharing that they were interested in you, okay? This person is legit giving gossip and just saying things to make this person turn away, to make them not be interested in you anymore, okay? Y'all, they're legit out here trying to cock block, okay? When you see this turn away card, like they're sitting here telling them, yeah, nah, you really don't want to kick it with them like that. Like, they have a hard time with commitment. They a dog out here. They did my homeboy or my homegirl like X, Y, and Z. And you really need to just not even deal with them like that because they just gonna get you hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm legit getting these vibes in here that you have a hater in your camp who's out here trying to steer people away from wanting to approach you, okay? Because then you have the contemplation card going up in the reverse, okay? And so what I'm getting from this is that this person, the reason why they're doing that is because they actually are really interested in you. And they don't want anyone else to have you, okay? And this is someone who they keep it secretly hidden to themselves. They don't share it. This is someone that you do communicate with, y'all. You do communicate with this person, but their big piece is that they do not want this person to have you because they want you, okay? So a lot of what they are sharing and saying is that, like, when it comes to you and commitment, they're saying like, okay, this person is going to, like, they'll be with you for a while and then they're going to dip off on you. You know, they're not going to be loyal to you. They're going to hurt you. They're going to break your feelings. They're going to be full of drama, okay? They're legit telling this person that. And this is like when I see the new beginnings piece in here, like they may even be telling people that like you just got out of a relationship and like sharing and saying that like the reason why you got out of the relationship was because it was your problem, okay? Or even if it isn't just a relationship right now, the relationship that you were just recently in, okay? And they're going off of that and saying that, you know, you got out of it, but like you were caught, you was drama, you know, you don't bring peace to situations. And the reason I say that is because the peace card came out, but the peace card came out in the reverse, okay? So they're out here telling people like, yeah, you don't really want to deal with this person. They're going to bring you all types of drama. They're going to hurt your feelings. Like, that's not it. That's not it. Like, that's not who you really want to be with. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person is legit out here hating and cock blocking because they want you. Whoo, child. Then you got the teaching and learning card that's coming out, okay? So even though this person is saying all these things about you, they actually look up to you and admire you. Pile number one. And with this teaching and learning, like they learn things from you. They like your company. They like what it is that you do. I'm getting some of you all may actually be educators, or you just may be a very understanding person. You may be a wise person. You may share information with people, but like they're legit trying to cut off people who are interested in you. So if you're already in a couple relationship, okay, they are sharing pieces of information like about you, or whether if it's like your work or something of that nature, or even like trying to steer people clear of like wanting to be your friend in some kind of way. Like they're legit like, what's it called? Overprotective of you. They're very, very overprotective of you, and they legit don't want to have a lot of people around you. When I get in here, they're like, they just fear that they may take away from you. Yeah. And that's why this time card came out in the reverse, because they are afraid that if you get with someone new or a new job or situation, that that's going to take away the time that you all have together. And they don't want that, honey. They don't want the time to get taken away because they want to be with you in your time. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to make sure my head ain't cut off on this reading. Okay, I don't think it is. So this person is legit cock blocking. They're cock blocking. So let's get into the energy of who it may be. Take it as it resonates from the information that's coming out. So you have the Two of Coins that's coming out. That's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay. But this is showing someone who's like trying to balance two coins, okay? So this is someone who they may actually already be in some type of situation, but they may not even be happy in their situation, which may be why they haven't came to you with things that they want to say and what it is that they want to share to you, because they're not even in a situation where they can jump off the porch and do anything, okay? So they're just like, yeah, I'm just going to try to keep pile number one to myself. You know what I'm saying? But with this Two of Coins energy, they may have that Earth energy high in their chart. Then you also have the World card that's coming out. The first thing I thought of was like Sagittarius type energy. This is the card number 21. You all may have known each other for a while. You may have taken some trips together. Okay, first off, I love this card. This is like one of my favorite cards in the deck, okay? But this is someone who they like to travel, or their brain or their mind, like they're just a big wanderer. They have these big ideas of things that they really want to do with their life and like everything that's going on. They may try to make plans with you to, you know, go this place or go that place and do things. You know, they may like really just try to make a lot of plans to be in your presence, okay? And you don't even realize it's because they like you, you know what I'm saying? But they just like to be in your presence, and they're trying to stop other people for being around you. Yeah. Y'all, I was about to get into the why, right? And I pulled up the rest of your cards, and you had the dang on love card of the why. The reason why is because they're in love with you and they want you. Okay? So they're out here gossiping. spreading lies, cock blocking, because they don't want anyone else to have you while they can't have you. Okay, this is some selfish freaking energy. Okay, you also have Aries energy that's coming out. Okay, the radical. So it may be someone who have some Aries high up in their chart. Okay, and I can see that Aries, we could be, you know, agents of chaos sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But then you also have the Sun card that's coming out, which is giving me Leo energy. Okay. But when I'm reading both of these, like, this is a person who is like very, very active, and they see you as being someone who's very fierce. Okay, they see you as someone who you deserve to have good things. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why they're really attracted to you. You may be into like fast cars, or you may be into competitive type of sports and things. Y'all may have like a relationship where y'all talk about sports or talk about the stuff that's going on around the world. Like, I get that you're kind of like a radical. You're not someone who, like, everyone can say that they met someone like you. Okay, and this is why, because this person doesn't want to lose you, and they feel like if you get with someone else, or if you have a new friend, or whatever the case is, that they're going to get in the way of them and the relationship that they have with you. Okay, but they do actually, even though they're doing this and spreading this gossip, they think highly of you. This is some toxic stuff, y'all. But they think very, very highly of you. They see you as being someone who gives them life. Okay, I'm getting heavy masculine energy in here, but they see you as someone who provides a calmness to like their ego and things that may be going on. Okay, and they just see so much beauty and value in you, but they don't want to share it with anyone else. And I'm actually not even getting the energy in here that they're going to come up and like say how they feel, honestly. At least not in the recent current energies of what's going on from with this pile. Okay, but they are definitely out here sharing some stuff and talking about you because they don't want your time to be taken from you. Now, this could honestly, for some people, be a parent that is doing this stuff, and they're just like, you know, no one is good enough for my child, and they're afraid that if you get into a serious type of relationship, that you're going to dip off. You know what I'm saying? And they're no longer going to have any type of control over you. Ooh, I felt that. I felt that the fear of not being able to have any type of control over you once you leave the house, or once you start doing whatever it is that you want to do. Okay, you know, pile number one, don't let them get to you though. It's a lot of people out here cock blocking in these streets. You know what I'm saying? But that's the reading that I have for you all, for who is jealous of you. I mean, not jealous of you, but who is gossiping on you and what the gossip is. Feel free to let me know down below if you feel that any of it resonated with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of my information is down below in the description box, hunty. Okay. But with that being said, y'all, watch who you got around you, honey, because it's somebody in your camp who don't want you to move on into something new. Okay? But with that being said, I'm going to move on now to pile number two. And as always, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so for my butterflies, I selected pile number two. Pile number two. So we're going to get into the energy of what the gossip is on you. Then we're going to be looking at who is doing the gossiping. Then we're going to see why they are doing the gossiping. Okay. So you got the trust card that came out, the future card that came out. Y'all, this is so freaking crazy, right? Because y'all know in the intro, when I told y'all that I did this reading yesterday and the sound didn't record, y'all, legit, there was a pile that had all four of these cards that came out. I don't know which pile it was, but it was definitely this one. And y'all, this is the pile who most of the gossip that's being said on you is good gossip. Okay, they're talking about you from a good light, and I love this for you. But this is so freaking crazy that all these cards is what came out when I was doing the reading yesterday. Oh my gosh. So this is confirmation, y'all. So we're going to start off with trust. Okay, so the first piece of gossip that's going on around you is that people are saying that you are a very trustworthy person. Okay, they're saying that you are someone who is a person of their word. Okay, so if you say you're going to do something, you do it. You show up, you're there early. Okay, they feel like you're someone who is dependable, and so they like to tell people about this. Okay, so even if it's like an employer or someone who's giving like a recommendation or something for you, if you're looking for a new job, this person is definitely giving good energy and good vibes about you, okay? Because they're saying that you have a future for you. You have a future going on with you right now, and they say that you are very clear about what you want in the future, okay? They feel like you are making the steps that need to be taken to get to where it is that you're trying to get to, okay? This person is definitely speaking highly of you, and I don't know why I'm getting letter of a recommendation in here in some kind of way, or someone who is legit like advertising you. So say if you have a business or you're thinking about starting a business or things of that nature, this is someone who is speaking highly of you and the work that you're doing, okay? They feel like you're doing an amazing job. They feel like you are worthy and deserving of amazing, abundant things in your life, okay? You have career in here. They are telling people that you are in the perfect career, that they feel like you have found your footing. Like they are saying that at first you didn't really know what you really wanted to do, or like in what direction you kind of like wanted to flow with it or whatever, but they're saying like now you have found yourself and they feel like you are shining and that you are a shining star, okay, and you are just that thing, you know what I'm saying? They're definitely talking highly of you. You know, you have the clarity card in here, so they're saying that you're someone who helps them provide clarity on certain things, and even if y'all don't talk a lot, this person is definitely speaking very highly of you, okay, because they see your gifts, they see what it is that you can bring to the world, they see what you bring to other people into different settings, okay? And so they say that you have a lot of clarity on who you are. You know who you are. You're the type of person who don't take anything from anyone, hunty, okay? And that's just on period, honey. They really just feel like you're out here doing the thing, pile number two. Oh my gosh, I love this for you. Answers. I think I said that where I was talking about the clarity card. You know, you just got the answers card that came out. They feel like you're someone who usually have a lot of different answers. You may be someone who people come to for advice, okay? If they have questions, you may be kind of like a counselor. You may be kind of like a mother figure or a father figure to other people, and they look up to you. They look up to you and they trust your judgment on things. They may ask you for your advice on stuff because they trust your advice that you give. They trust the information that you come to learn. You know, they feel that you may have gone through some things in your lifetime that has caused you to be to where you're at right now, okay? So let's just get into the, ooh, scratching. Let's just go and get into the energy of who's doing this, because I love this. I love that they're talking so good about you. This is the Six of Cups. So it's definitely someone from your past, okay? It could be a past lover. It could be a childhood friend, okay? It could be someone that you haven't even talked to in a while, but they're still watching you. You may have some type of social presence in some kind of way, okay? I don't know why these cards don't be liking to focus. Okay, here we go. So with the Six of Cups here, you see this here? Like this is also our water energy, our Pisces, our Scorpio, and our Cancer energy, okay? But this is definitely someone who has known you for a while. They've been able to see you kind of grow and develop over time, and they are definitely like loving, like seeing your growth and your progress, okay? This is the Five of This that's coming out, okay? The Five of This is giving us our Earth energy, our Taurus, our Virgo, and Capricorn energy, okay? And with this energy, this person is like someone who they're a little financially off, like they're able to help give, okay? So this may be someone that like you know, they've given you money before to help you do some things in the past when you were trying to find your footing, okay? I'm getting it here, but this is someone who they have some form of financial stability, or even if it's just them supporting you financially in something, if you sell products or if you have a business or something of that nature. I'm getting it here, pile number two, that they are very supportive of you. They the reason why they are like this, because they've noticed the changes that you've gone through. They've been able to see you go from, you know how people are like, oh, I remember you when you was just a little bitty kid out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those people who like they have seen you change and morph over time, and they are just really like excited for you and where you're at and where you're going to, okay? And it's good to have these type of people around us who speak life into us, who support us, even if we are not talking, okay? These are the type of people that you really want around you, not the people who are just like, oh, I support you, so you need to support me. Oh, y'all, I'm itchy. This thing is, the microphone is like, okay, it's rubbing on me, I'm sorry. But like, this is not a person who is just like, they're doing this expecting something back. This is someone is that they really do just care about whatever it is that you have going on, okay? But I'm definitely getting heavy childhood friend or someone who has known you over some time, okay? You also have the second house of assets. They have faith in you. They have faith in what it is that you can do, okay? You may have been just a really big supporter for them back in the days, you know what I'm saying, when no one else believed in them. And so that's why they're really big and loyal to you in some ways, okay? With the second house energy, this is still more Taurus. Taurus rules the second house. And I know I mentioned our earth energy with this 5 of disc, okay? So this is someone who definitely has Taurus high in their chart, okay? But then you also have this Leo energy that's coming out, the lover, okay? So this may be someone who y'all used to date, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, but they still support you with everything that you have going on, okay? They speak life over you. They are telling people about you. They're telling people how you have helped them over time and in life, okay? With Leo the lover, like they're telling people that like you're very, you know, open, you're warm-hearted, you may be playful, you may have a playful side to you, even when, you know, it may seem like you're very, very serious. You know, they're probably telling people like, oh yeah, they act like this, but they ain't really, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna hurt a fly type of thing, because they see the beauty in you and what it is that you can bring, whatever it is that you can do, okay? But they love your expressiveness. They love how you just don't care, like you're open and free to being yourself, okay? They really, really love that about you, pile number 2. And this gossip that I'm getting on you, like this is some good gossip that people, like this person is sharing, okay, about you. And so you don't have to worry, honey. You don't have to worry. Don't you worry about a thing. Shout out to Stevie Wonder, honey. But yeah, pile number 2, the person that's gossiping on you in this reading, it's someone, they're speaking life over you, honey. They're speaking good gossip over you. And I love this for you, honey, because we all need these type of friends in our life. And that's just on the real talk, okay? But this is the message that I have for you all, pile number 2. If any of it resonated with you or you're interested in entering the drawing for a free reading, feel free to hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment down below. And make sure you check out the end of this month when I post the video on who is the winner of those 2 free readings, okay? But with that being said, as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. I love you and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so for my butterflies, I selected pile number 3, Dre. Let's go and get this thing popping, okay? So I'm going to start off with the energy of what the gossip is, okay? Then we're going to get into who is doing the gossiping, and then we're going to get into why they are doing the gossiping, okay? So we're going to start us off. I'm getting your cards out here. Okay. Okay. Let me get a clarification card for one of these, just to clarify some thoughts that I have for it. Okay, so the gossip on you is that you are starting to find yourself. Okay? People are saying that at once upon a time, you didn't really know what you really wanted to do with your life, okay? But they feel like you started to go through some type of transformation in a process that has opened you up to having more inner knowing of yourself, okay? So some of the gossip out here is that like you may have like retreated in some kind of way into yourself, and you may be doing like more reading or you know, watching a lot of documentaries and things of that nature. But I'm getting in here, they're saying that you have a lot of inner knowing and of yourself. You're very self-aware. You're very knowledgeable of who you are. You know yourself. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. All of that jazz. Like I'm getting in here, they're saying like you know your body. Like you're very much a free spirit, okay? You don't care what people have to say, okay? You don't care about going against what you were raised with, okay? You don't care to go against what your parents and stuff may have said to you, okay? Because you have come to know who you are and where you stand at in the course of this world, okay? You have the breaking free. So this is, some of the gossip is that they're saying that you have like this urge of trying to just be different. And so there are some people who are saying that you're trying a little too hard, okay? But fuck them. They don't matter, okay? But the main gossip in here is the aspect of like you are breaking free from different restrictions. You may have been speaking out a lot about like government type things or stuff that you feel is not right. Like you don't have a problem speaking out against it and saying things that other people don't say. And so they're saying that like you really don't care. Like you don't have reservations against anything, honey. And it's like even if it comes down to friendship. So you do have some people who are saying like You don't care who it is. Like, if not fitting with your vibe and what it is that you got going on, you gotta go, honey. I'm getting here heavy with that, and that's why this friendship card is here, okay? Like, they're saying, like, you're a type of person who feel like you don't need friends. You don't need people around you to do whatever it is that you need to do, okay? They are saying that, like, you don't mind operating and moving to your own beat on your own drum, okay? Even if it is at the expense of your friends, okay? Or of you not being there in a certain situation. So they're not saying that you're not loyal, but they're saying like you are someone who understands the importance of like taking care of yourself first before you take care of other people, okay? And so you are to some people an inspiration. You may have very high intuition. You may be someone who have a lot of dreams and you'll be sharing and telling people about your dreams. You see, you got this psychic ability piece that came out here, okay? So a lot of the gossip that's being said is that you have some different type of like, you know, spiritual gifts and things. You're able to see things from other angles. You're able to identify new ways to solve problems and things. And so they really look up to that, okay? You do have people who are saying that you are inspiration, okay? That you're an inspiration to other people. I'm getting here to a young group of people. You may actually work with young people in some kind of way, but they're saying it like you inspire people. And I just made think of who's that bitch on? You inspire me, you know you inspire me. Okay. But they feel like you're very connected, that you're very connected to yourself, that you're connected to your soul, that you're connected to the world around you, okay? That you're connected to who you are as a person and what it is that you really want to do, okay? I haven't heard that they're saying that you are, you know, really close with your family in some kind of way, or if it's not like a close, like biological family, that you have this pseudo family that you've come to create. And I'm getting here that a lot of people actually from this pile, you have had to create some form of a pseudo community because you breaking free and like getting away from certain traditional ways. Your family may not really be, you know, really into that or hope like helpful in that manner. You know what I'm saying? You have the helpful hand or the helping hand that's coming out, okay? So I'm also getting in here is that you have a small select group of friends. You don't have a whole bunch of friends around you. You don't travel in a big pack, honey. You got your couple and that's all you need. And that's just that, okay? But I'm also getting in here that you definitely work with vulnerable populations or difficult populations, populations that other people usually try to steer away from. Like, I'm getting in here, they're saying it like this person likes to go for trouble. I won't say for trouble, but you like to go to the difficult stuff. You know what I'm saying? You like to go to the things that give you a challenge versus things that are just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, you know, you do that a lot, but then also, oh, this is so random, but there is definitely, they have also said like you do the breaking up before somebody else break up with you. Okay. Uh, that was so random, y'all, but it came to me when I was looking at this letting go card, okay? Of the aspect of just like, yeah, ain't nobody breaking up with me, honey. I'll break up with you first, and that's just on period, okay? And here with this sweet treat. Now they are saying that like you eat a little too much or you don't be eating too healthy, okay? So you do have people who be out here talking about that. So say if you are like making a life change or whatever it is that you're doing with your life, people may be like, oh yeah, they making these changes, but look, they over here eating this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? So they do have that little bit of jazz that's coming out in this information, okay? But let's get into the information on who it may be that's talking mess, okay? Well, not really mess, because they're doing, most of the gossip is good gossip, okay? So you have the devil card that's coming out. That's Capricorn, ruled by Capricorn energy. It may be someone that you've actually been in a contract with before, someone that you may have worked with, okay? Someone who you may have been in a relationship with, but someone who you've had some type of connection with or some type of like contract or a bond with, to the point where they have seen you at different phases of your life, okay? But you also got the Seven of Wands energy that's coming out, and that's our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, okay? And so this person is more so, they feel like this person used to be kind of like defensive with you, okay? This person, when they saw you, they used to be intimidated by you. They used to be intimidated by what it is that you could do, your powers, the things that you are able to offer into the world, okay? And it took them a while to really be down with the cause of what it is that you're doing, okay? Because they were looking at you from one angle, from their own personal perspective, or even from what other people may have been saying about whatever it is that you're involved in. And I'm saying that because you got the spirituality card that's coming out, okay? So this is someone who they don't really think or believe in the same things as you spiritually. You may have different religions or different religious practices, but they do still support you and they respect the journey and what it is that you're going through, okay? Even though they do kind of judge what you're going through at the same time. I know this is mixture energy, y'all, but it's like this is someone who they really want to see you do well. They're not really like accustomed or like a big fan of what you do in your free time and why you choose to do it, but they still are just like, I love you and I'm gonna support you. So I'm definitely getting like a family member energy in here with this for sure. You have the ninth seeking, okay? I believe this is our Sagittarius energy, okay? And so, yeah, ninth house is Sagittarius. And so within here, this is someone who like, the reason why they do this gossiping is that they're still trying to find themselves in a lot of ways. So you actually inspire them. Your life inspires them to make them look within themselves to see what it is that they can do, what they need to change, what they need to re-identify with, okay? Because they do look up to you. They feel like you are very knowledgeable in a lot of different ways, okay? And they believe in you and what it is that you do, okay? Um, but it's like they like your adventurous side. They love, you know, how you're able to try new things, you know what I'm saying? And this ninth house of seeking that's ruled by Sagittarius, it's like this is the house where people start to, you know, look at and seek and question like their personal beliefs, their religions, what their upbringings may have been like personal spiritual type quests, okay? So this is a person who is on their own personal journey, and so you're someone that they look to, that they can identify with as they're on their journey, as they're trying to understand everything of what's going on, okay? You also got this 10th house of reputation, okay? So this is our Capricorn energy, okay? This is our leadership energy. This is the second time Capricorn came out, okay? Second time Capricorn came out. So this is definitely someone who has Capricorn high in their chart. So it may be their sun, their moon, their rising, okay? One of those three is what I'm getting from this, okay? But this is someone who is a very responsible person. They may have received a lot of different achievements in the work and things that they do, okay? They may be some form of an authority figure. You know, it may be someone who you used to look up to when you were younger and now they're looking up to you, okay? This may be someone that you used to speak very, very highly of, okay? Now knowing that they thought highly of you too, okay? But this is a very competent person, but they're a little bit more stuck on the traditional side a little bit. And so they find themselves wanting to dibble dabble into the non-traditional things or to look at things, you know, a little bit differently or whatever the case is. But like they're still a little, you know, nervous or stuck on the things that they were raised with and what they have been coming to believe, okay, and go with. You also got this Uranus energy, okay? So this is giving me more Capricorn energy up in here. And so this is like, okay, Uranus, but I'm also getting like Aquarius type energy as well, okay? So this is more of like, you know, breakthroughs of like, they just feel like you're just different. This is like the awakening card. So the things that you're doing and the journey that you're on is awakening them to things within themselves that they may want to change or that they want to look at differently, okay? And so this is why they are hitting you with this gossip and how they talk about you, you know what I'm saying, behind your back. It's not bad. You know, they see your journey and your process and what you've gone through, and they respect you for what it is that you're able to offer and bring to spaces, you know, because they're just like, you know, pile number 3 do have some wisdom. They may be a little weird, you know what I'm saying? They may be a little off-puttish, but they do be speaking them facts, you know what I'm saying? And they respect you for that. They really love that about you as a person. So even if they don't speak this and say it out loud to you, they're definitely passing good gossip about you to other people when they're communicating with people about you. So if people ask them about you or whatever the case is, they are relaying this information to them in this manner and they're not, you know, coming at you hard, okay? But this is your reading of who was gossiping on you, pile number 3. Thank you for checking this video out. If you're interested in entering the free giveaway, just go ahead and subscribe and leave a comment down below. It could be just little butterfly for the butterfly village, okay? And you'll be entered, and at the end of the month I'm going to be releasing a video on who the winners of those free readings are, okay? Now, as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Periods, Pooh. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so for my butterflies, I selected pile number 4. We're going to look at what the gossip is on you, who's doing the gossiping, and why they are doing the gossiping, okay? So you have, okay, I'm going to just get your cards out first, and then we're going to do some talking, okay? All right, so starting your cards off, you have the abundance card that's coming out, okay? So whoever is doing this gossiping on you, they do feel like you're a very abundant person, okay? They feel like you are, whether if it's abundant in knowledge, abundant in wisdom, or abundance in emotional intelligence. I don't even know where that came from, okay? But in that though, they are saying like in this abundance, a lot of them are saying that like you didn't really work hard for the things that you have. Like they feel like you just get things just because of who you are or because of your looks, okay? Or because people love you and people care about you. They feel like this is why you get these things, okay? And that's where this innocence, when I think about this innocence card, I feel like, you have people out here saying like, yeah, they were born into this family or they have this person backing them, like they don't know what hard work is. Do you know what I'm saying? And the reason I say that is because this passion card came out in reverse, okay? They feel like you're a person who like, it's not like you really be doing a whole bunch of work type of thing for your abundance. They just feel like it comes to you because of who you know, okay, or who you may be around. So they feel like you don't really work hard a lot, I guess you could say. This is someone who feels like you spend a lot more time just kind of like chilling, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. And it may be the aspect of a love relationship. So if you are in some form of relationship where one partner is taking care of more parts of the household than you are, okay, this is the person who is talking about it in this area of smack, okay? But I'm also getting in here is that some people are saying, oh, you got money that got passed down to you, okay? And that you don't work hard for it. Like, you just get it from other things. And like, they're a little jealous over that, honestly. But the aspect of looking at the passion card and with this coming out in the reverse of them feeling like, you don't even know really what you want to do. Like you have these things of what you want to do and, what you like, but it's just like, is it really a passion type of thing? Like they are kind of hating on that. Like they may be a person who have to work harder to get certain things that they want in life, okay? So if they see other people getting it, a little bit more effortlessly, they're just like, what they have to do to get that. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like they deserve it. They're also saying that you can't sing, honey. They saying that you out here trying to sing, but you don't know how to sing. You just out here belting and hollering, honey. That's what they saying. Okay, that's what they saying. And the reason I say this is because the singing came out in the reverse. Okay, so they're basically saying like, and honestly, they probably be out here saying like, "Oh, you sound so good," but behind your back, they're talking about some, yeah, they can't sing. Like, I don't even understand how they got a record deal or how they out here making music, trying to make this full time, honey, and they can't even hit a note. Okay, if you know you can sing and you know that's your passion, keep doing your passion. I don't want you to take any of this information and take it and run with it, okay? This is just what the energy is saying, people are saying, okay? And it may only be one person. So we're going to get into the energy of who it may be and why, okay? So you have the Nine of Coins energy. This is our Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You have the Chariot card, okay? This is our Cancer energy, okay? So, mm. This is someone who they want to be this thing or this person or someone who's really known. This is someone who has high aspirations for themselves. They want to accomplish a lot. They may want to be a hometown hero, honey. Okay. But what I'm getting from here in this information is that they're having a hard time with where it is that they're trying to go and what they're trying to do. So they're taking that energy out on you, or talking about you because you're kind of like an easy target in some kind of way. Okay. And the reason I say that is because you see in this Nine of Coins, it's like he's aiming at this tree, okay, with this bow and arrow. Well, not the tree, sorry. He's aiming at the coin, okay, with this bow and arrow. And in this, it's like he's hitting with precision. Y'all see, he hit the top two, and he's, now working on the middle one, and he's hit every last one of them in precision, okay, within his shots. And so what I'm getting in here, because this came out in the reverse, is that the reason why they are gossiping on you is because right now they feel like they don't really have a lot to gossip on within themselves. So they find ways to talk about other people to make them feel better about certain things in certain situations, okay? Because they're just like, my life is hard. I got to go through this. I got to do that. I had to do this. I had to do that. and this person over here getting trust funds passed down to them type thing, okay? And so this is someone who has been waiting for their ships to come in. They've been kind of like going through a dark period of their life in some kind of way, and they've been waiting on a response back for something that they have done and that they've put into the universe, okay? And so for them to see you doing well or you looking like you're doing well, that makes them feel a type of way, because they're just like, I'm out here doing all this work and all these things, and I got to go through this? House sway. House sway, okay? And so that is definitely what is showing up in here with who it is. This is definitely someone who has heavy earth in their chart, or they may have Cancer high in their chart, okay? Because they definitely got some of that water sign emotional stuff up in here, okay? And the other piece of the why, you have the new beginnings in here. So you may have actually left them or a job or a situation that you all shared, okay? And they kind of just like feel like you dipped out and did something different, and they're stuck where they're at right now. So that's why it's hard for them to be excited about whatever it is that you're doing right now, because they're going through their own challenges within life. They're going through their own problems. They may be going through some form of depression. They may be going through some financial issues at the workplace, okay? And I say that because you have the square card that came out, which represents challenges, okay? And when planets are squared, it just means that they're within 90 degrees of each other, okay? And so what I'm definitely getting in here, it's because they're currently going through some challenges in their life. And with them going through these challenges in their life, they're having a hard time of being able to showcase how they feel about people or share how people, you know, may really affect their lives. And so it becomes easier. I'm dropping cards, hunty. So it just becomes easier for them to talk about people versus allowing them to, you know, work together in synchronicity. Because they really wish that they could work with you. They really wish that, is it showing? Okay. They really wish that they could work with you. They really wish that they could, you know, show up for you in some form of way to be like, you know, hey, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a situation of some jealousy because life isn't going the way that this person hoped that life would go for them, you know? So instead, they kind of like talk about other people, and this person, they may actually talk about you, you know what I'm saying, to you, you know, but I don't think a lot, well, not to you, sorry, but like behind your back type thing, like them being close. But I feel like for most of you all, this is not someone who's a close friend. This is someone who's just watching you, okay? This is someone who's watching you from the outside looking in. They don't really know your life like that, okay? They're just taking what they get from other people, and what, you know, society is kind of sharing. So they don't have a lot of clarity on your life, okay? But this is definitely someone who they're looking from the outside. And I'm thinking about that Chris Brown song, how you hating from the outside of the club? You can't even get in. This is definitely someone who is hating from the outside of the club, honey. They can't get in. And that's why they're out here pulling this stuff, this stunts on you. So let me see if I can get another card on the energy of what this person may be, because we got Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, not Taurus, well, Gemini came out, honey, but Taurus, Gemini, Virgo. Listen, it came out. You got to trust what the universe say when they say it, honey. And that's just on Piriana, okay? But they're having a hard time dealing with your changes that you've done, okay? You got the Lover's card, Gemini. That's why I said Gemini. The dang on Lover's card then came out. Gemini rules the Lover cards, okay? And then I still said Taurus early as well. So they have Taurus or Gemini somewhere within their chart, okay? With this Lover's card, though, it doesn't have to mean like an actual lover, okay? But this is someone who they look up to you, but they don't tell you that they look up to you, and they will never tell you that they look up to you, okay? People weird like that, though. They so weird. They so weird. I know a lot of weird people. I know a lot of weird people that be baby, but it ain't even worth it or looking at it, because you know what's you, and you know what you got going on, okay? It don't matter what they got to say, okay? But if this is someone who you feel like is close to you, then you need to act accordingly with them, because that means they are sending you evil eye because they have a hard time accepting what you got going on, okay? But pile number 4, this is your reading on what I had for you all, on what's the gossip on you, who it is, and why. Okay, so if you feel you got anything from this reading, go ahead and let me know down below in the comment box. Okay, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. And when you leave a comment, that's you entering yourself into the giveaway for free personal readings that I'm giving away at the end of the month. Okay, so make sure you have that bell notification on so that you can be notified whenever I upload that video. Okay, but pile number 2, that's what I got for you, hunty. And as always, always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.